I go up where the air is fresh and sweet. I get away from the hustling crowd and all that rat race noise out on the street.
I don't know about anyone else. It seems a real shame to interrupt that, doesn't it?
It does, really.
Just carry on listening, Gregory.
I wanted to hear it.
Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm so glad to be here with you.
And what an extraordinary story it is. I mean, you have a beautiful voice, number one. Let's say that.
Yeah, thank you.
That's an amazing voice, and it's a fascinating story, yours, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. You know, I grew up playing sports and dreamed of being a professional football player. And I got a scholarship to play at San Diego State and was playing. Injured my shoulder, which gave me time to then explore other parts of the things that I love to do, and music was one of them. And I started to go to jazz clubs late at night.
So in the changing room, in those days when your dream was to do something else, yeah. were you singing? Where was the singing at that point? It was just private, was it?
No. It was, there were several football players on the team that thought that they were singers. Carson Leomidi was like 400 pounds. Marshall Falk, who is now in the NFL Hall of Fame. So we would all get together and sing and mess. But I was like, you know, the premier singer at the time.
Of course.
So yeah.
But it's quite. So you had this injury, and then how did you get the big break though?
Well, there's quite a bit of time since now and then, but. Yeah. There's been theater. I found myself in theater, and the big break came by way of singing in a little jazz club in Harlem, 149th and St. Nicholas, and a record company came in, and you know, casually, and heard me. I was singing a song that I had written called 1960 What, and which has since kind of become a little underground international hit. So yeah. Now
tell me, you're a big fella.
Yeah.
With a big chest, and I presume that's partly to do with all the training you did early on.
Yeah.
And is that a big benefit in terms, you know, all the athletics you did and all the working out you did? Is that a big benefit in the use of the voice, how you sound?
Yeah, the training, and maybe there is some benefit. You know, I was always screaming at people. You know, watch him over to the left. Watch, you know. I can't say that for sure, but actually the discipline that is required for music, taking care of your body, in terms of being ready for shows night after night, that's something that definitely helps me in music.
You're doing a festival here, aren't you? You're kind of you're sort of, are you in charge? You're not in charge, but you're the sort of.
The artist in residence.
Artist in residence.
At the Cheltenham Jazz Festival, which I'm very excited about. I was able to perform at the Cheltenham Jazz Festival last year. I did a couple of shows with Jamie Cullum, and he came and came onto my set, and I came and did a little with him on the radio. And I'm going to meet him there again this year, but there's extraordinary artists this year. I get Madeline Peru, Van Morrison.
Wow.
Dionne Warwick was last night.
And tell me,
and you missed her. You missed her to come here.
Yes.
We appreciate that. I'm sorry about that.
She's one of my favorite. You know.
Yeah. And as an artist in residence, does that give you, or is that you can kind of do what you like? Does it give you special powers to do as you wish?
You know what just came to me? What's it all about, Alfie? Is it only for a moment that we live? Okay.
Why are you stopping?
Well, we said Dionne Warwick, and then she used to sing that song, and just, man, it just takes me back. But yeah.
Jamie Cullum's doing interesting stuff. I listened to his Radio 2 programme, and he really is trying to kind of bring jazz to different generations now, isn't he?
Yeah, absolutely. And that's, I feel that's the energy of this festival. I mean, there's Dionne Warwick, a master, a pillar of jazz and pop jazz and just soulful, heartfelt singing. And then you have your younger artists who are just, you know, starting off, not just myself, but Leanne LaHavas, and, you know, just a lot of great young performers. And you put them in this one special soil in Cheltenham, and it's really a great time.
I feel a song coming on, Melting Pot. What's that song? What we have is a great big melting pot.
Oh, okay, because I can write something on that.
Oh.
Gather around. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, it's absolutely lovely to meet you. I'm sorry you had to miss Dionne last night.
Yeah.
But thank you for coming to see us.
Real pleasure.
Gregory, as we said, is artist in residence at this year's Cheltenham International Jazz Festival. It's on now until the 6th of May.
In a moment.